Okay, how can I help
Someone
you?
someone called this number earlier.
Are you tax preparation service?
I did.
Okay, I was trying to find out if I could get my stimulus check, COVID-19 stimulus check, if you could assist with
You
that.
you can. Did you already file? Did you already file that year?
I don't know what's going on. I can't get access to the IRS. I don't know. I don't know how to get a hold of them. I tried, but I can't reach the IRS.
Do you know for what year? Because we got them in 2 years. You didn't get any of them.
I don't know what's going on. They claim that I got one from what the feedback I got, and two I didn't get, but I don't know. Is it a third
Oh
one?
wow.
How many is it
It
altogether?
was it was three total. It was three total.
Okay.
So what you got to do is go online for free, and they've got some sites where you ain't got to be charged to look it up. But go to irs.gov. All
Okay.
right, go to irs.gov, and it'll show you which ones that you did and didn't receive. You'll set up a profile. It'll take you about 2 minutes.
Okay. Let
And
me.
then after you have that, I'm gonna tell you next step. After you have that, put a search in for assistance with that. They used to have some free sites and stuff, but assistance with your stimulus,
Okay. You
and
don't
it'll
assist
take you
with
to
that?
different outlets.
Okay.
No,
I'm
we
at the
don't.
IRS.
Well,
I'm at the
I'm not gonna
IRS.gov.
say. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no. We don't, but it's you're gonna have to. You don't want to pay a fee for filing taxes when you ain't trying to file taxes. You're just trying to get your stimulus.
It's been impossible for me to get it on my own, so I wanted to pay someone to ensure that I got them. But I'm at the IRS.gov site. So where were you telling me to go?
So do a profile. You gotta do a profile.
I'm sorry. Where do I go to do that?
I'm not on that site, but it says something like that, like some type of search bar, or something to open up an account or do a
Well,
profile or something.
you call me back, and is it a possibility that you can direct me on how to do it? Because I'm on the site and don't see what you're speaking of. I would greatly
Nah, I couldn't
appreciate it.
direct it on there. I'm just
Do you
telling
have
you,
access to get
what
on a
to do.
computer and because you're saying
Mm-mm.
create a profile? I don't see that. You mean
Well,
we'll sign in? Is that what you mean?
I believe so. I mean, I'm not looking. I'm just telling you how to direct it and help you out as much as possible.
Okay, so you need the One ID Me account. Is that what you're speaking of?
There you go. That's what you want to do.
Okay, I did that and it glitched. I went to a location and I gave my phone number, and then the representative was scheming with whatever was happening, and it asked for my current phone number, my social ID, and all of that, and it glitched and tried to demand that I have get information to an email address, to a pin to not an email, but to a phone number I didn't have. So it did not. It seemed like it was deliberate, because if they're demanding my ID, all my personal
Okay,
info, I'm just trying to tell you, since
I
you
got
deal
you.
with this
Okay,
site,
okay. Then we'll
I
be
would
in
like to
touch.
be able to
Thank
communicate.
you.
And can you just hold on a second?
Okay.
So I just wanted to make sure, since you're familiar with the site and you gave me feedback on it. So what
Right.
happened was I gave them my ID and all my information, and a number, my current number. But the site
Okay.
demanded an older number, that I do a security check for an older number that I didn't have. I asked a
Gotcha.
representative at this location, how is that possible? Because I've given all my sensitive information. How would they demand a number that I no longer have?
Not to cut you off. Let me ask you:
Is
Did you
that
do it from
possible?
your
I
phone or
mean,
did
when
you
you use
did
the
their phone?
ID, I just wanted clarity. What's your name?
Ready? Did they do it from
Uh,
your phone or did you do it from their phone or on their computer?
I don't. I think she said she was going to help me. She set me in a corner. This happened when I was in Austin. So anyway, she set me in a corner, and then multiple other people. It was weird. So nonetheless, she said that she did it on her computer, and it was ID, social, and all that sensitive information. I had to give them my phone number, and other people got help and left and went on about their business. But she said this, they demanded an old number I didn't have. I said, how is that possible? And I just gave you my current number. Then she
That's not
says
how
that
it
they can go
works.
back and.
I'm not sure what you. I'm just telling you, that's not how it's supposed to work with that case and scenario, because with the IRS on the ID me, you're the only one that can really answer those random questions that they shoot at you.
So she
You're
was
the only
committing
one.
a crime at that tax preparation place. That I just don't understand how people can come on property and openly commit crimes. And then she
Yeah.
scammed that it demanded my old telephone number, had me wait 2 hours.
Yeah, that's not right. Because like I'm telling you, like that ID me, you can't even do it for people. The reason I asked you how was it set up is because there is a part in there. It's gonna ask you, are you at a computer or a phone, and they do something that, like, they do a site like a scan from your phone or from a computer. You know what I mean?
What kind of scan of your ID?
No, not your ID, your physical face. You, like me, you talking on the phone, they scan it.
No, that's not what happened.
Nah, y'all
They
gotta go
they
to the
wanted
video.
my ID and scanned my
Nah,
ID.
nah, they don't scan no ID. Nah, they scan you. Like, you know how they scan you.
Okay, this was around September something or maybe October
Yeah,
of last
right.
year.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a long time. They've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing taxes for 16 years. I've never set up anybody's ID me information with the IRS. That's not meant for a third party or someone else to set that up for you. That's only for you.
That's peculiar because this tax preparation service was in having their clients do that service. So I don't
That
know
is
if they were
peculiar.
doing it together. Do you help your clients go walk them through the identification process?
I do when in season when I'm in the office. I only work by appointment now.
Okay. So I was
Yeah,
in
only in
office
season.
at this location. They needed my ID, social, sensitive information, put in my phone number, all of that. And then they said that they couldn't help me prepare my taxes. It was all weird, like they were committing crimes. So
Oh,
nonetheless, well, they probably were. I'm just trying to expose it. But nonetheless, they demanded my old telephone number. She said that they go by what public record.
no, they don't.
I just can't believe that this is going on.
That's not how they do that.
Okay, well, I think I need to report this to the police.
Yes, you
Okay.
do. You do.
Okay, thank you.
No
Okay,
problem.
bye.
Thank you for calling the Tax Help Program at Foundation Communities. We are currently experiencing a very high volume of callers. Please leave only one voicemail with your name and number and
I
your
was on
reason for
hold for a
calling. We
representative.
will
Now
get
they don't
back
want
to
to
you as
talk.
soon as we are able. Gracias por llamar al programa de ayuda de impuestos de Foundation Communities. Actualmente estamos experimentando un volumen muy alto de llamadas.
This is the
Deje
number I
solo un
call.
mensaje de voz con su nombre, el número y el motivo de su llamada. Nos comunicaremos con usted tan pronto como podamos.
Hello, my name is Kiana Clark. I came in there and I had a peculiar situation with people that were helping me off the airport freeway. I had went through several different representatives. I told them that crimes were being committed to keep me from my tax return, and then some of the representatives behaved like they were covering for crimes, and then had to escalate me to a supervisor that hid me in the corner, and it was peculiar, like she was covering for crimes as well. I can't think of her name. I asked her. She said that she was having issues with the ID me, and it demanded a phone number I no longer had, making it impossible for me to get my tax information to do a return. But I've been trying to report that there's been crimes a considerable amount of time to keep me from my refund, and I just don't understand why tax preparers would be in cahoots with that. Nonetheless, I'd like someone to call me back. She did get my sensitive information, and if she's being dishonest covering for crimes, that does not make me feel secure. My contact number, if anyone were ever to give me law enforcement, is the Prosper Center, 5900 Airport Boulevard. It wasn't easy getting there. It's fruitless to call law enforcement because I believe that's who's setting it up. So since my phone is hacked, the ID me was glitching. I couldn't use it. She said that she could help me use it. Then it demanded for me to give me a phone number that I no longer had, which didn't make sense because you had to enter your current number. Why would it demand this? Shows premeditation. Someone knew I no longer had that number and wanted to make it impossible for me to get this tax return since it was already bought off and paid that I don't get it. You just have to prove it's happening.